Diad fans. They are going to introduce themselves as before we start so that you can be familiar with them. Gentlemen, welcome and you can introduce yourselves.
Thank you very much. Thank you for welcoming me here. Welcome me here, and I'm very much grateful.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. And also, as you know, in this show, we always say opinions are free, but
very amazing question. No, now the reason why I became an Arsenal fan, die-hard fan, it's the way I saw Arsenal playing. You see, even without a trophy, we still themselves how they play. Arsenal have one of the best players. One of the best players. They play so well, and I love the way Arsenal is. Yeah, Emirates.
Okay, so according to you, you mean
what? I only support Arsenal because your spirit will tell you that no, this is the right club. Actually, what made me like Arsenal is Arsene Wenger, during the time of Arsene Wenger. The type of football they used to play, you feel like, yeah, this is what I've been longing for. I think, let me just take you back. You remember the time Ronaldo from Brazil. Football was football, yeah. So when I wanted to choose a club from England. That's why I support Arsenal and Barcelona. We should go to Spain and then meet Barcelona each and every time.
So you want to play in Spain? Okay.
Yeah.
We are going to see. Okay. I gave you play and most of the times, even the previous match you played, the Champions League final, you watched the game you played, 16% possession the whole game, and yet you still want to tell us that Arsenal plays beautiful foot game. How?
What happened last time in UEFA Champions League finals, even you know, it's only that you can't accept it that, but what happened, you know, in football, when you want to kill the game totally, give 2 defenders yellow cards and 1 or 2 attackers yellow cards. You will finish the game because the tension will rise. Because after yellow card, what else? What next? Red card. So you fear attacking, right? So that's why after Saka conceded, after Saka being awarded, after Saka was awarded the yellow card, his game was down, right? And that even made Arteta to sub him out. So we played good football, by the way. Holding PSG for 120 hours is not a joke. That will be football. That was Mourinho sometimes back, when Manchester United were around 70% and they were around 30%, and then they say that they played good football, but we carried 3 points at the back, right? You remember that, right? Yeah. So defending is also in football. Attacking is in football. Holding is also in football. So that tells you that they're only focusing in goal scoring. But if you look at Arsenal, they'll give you 1 or 2-1, 3-2, 3-1. That tells you that if we, by the way, what could happen if we could have carried the UCL?
We don't want to talk about what could have happened because it did not happen.
No, what if it happened?
It happened. We are not going
penalty. And the following day, when we were going for an EPL parade, we managed to we are there.
That's desperation. 22 years without a Premier League.
It's not desperation at all. It's the love we have. Remember, all these 22 years we've been supporting Arsenal. We've been in touch with Arsenal. With Arsenal's jersey. If you're not one
to troll the Arsenal fans. No. That's what we usually do, by the way.
But still, okay. Even if you did that, then still the money, we bank the money.
Everyone fans are still very happy.
Interested with the money. Yeah, we are interested with the money.
We have seen most of Gabriel being called Miss Penalty. You've watched that.
But let us just, and I'm very happy that we lifted the trophy when Pep Guardiola is still there.
And maybe you can still take another 20 or 10 years
no.
On another Premier League.
I think it's only Man U and Chelsea that still have a long way to go. Plus Man City, I think, is also joining the the boat, because replacing Pep Guardiola and with Maresca,
that does not make sense.
So replacing Pep Guardiola, I thought of if they could bring what do you call it, Enrique in Man City. We could still have hope. Chelsea has a problem because Chelsea they'll still have a long way to go. You see, Cucurella is going.
Cucurella is leaving.
And by now they are banned from buying players. So when Cucurella is existing, so Arsenal we still have some few years to enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
be ready for that. Huh?
You are always, as we always say, next season. You are always next season. FC.
Next season we've left for you people. No. That is now your term. So to us, we are no longer using next season anymore.
No.
To us, actually, Arteta is the only manager right now in England with the PL trophy. Are you aware of that? The only manager.
I'm very much aware of that.
Thank you very much.
But we shall come to see if your happiness shall continue next season or if it was just a short-term happiness.
I think you are also a footballer, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
You are. Now, if you can tell, where is the weakness of Arsenal?
Okay, currently, maybe I can talk about Arsenal's forward.
Forward.
Yeah.
That is the only place. Because if we can do something in that forward, then everything will be okay. So, in forward, I have Gyökeres. You remember Gyökeres when he came from Sporting?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the
Gyökeres of Sporting is different from the...
He is not different. He is still catching up. He's still catching up. Who knew that Sesko would play? He played almost 11 games in Manchester United without a goal, right? Yeah. And Sesko, when you get into a certain team, plus England football is totally different from
the other leagues.
The other leagues, right? So he has to. That's why you remember when Aubameyang came to Arsenal. Not even Aubameyang, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, right? When he came to Manchester United, actually Zlatan was someone who could, when the ball gets into his foot, that was a goal.
Sure.
But when he came, he could not, right? So he needs time. Gyökeres needs time. Plus, it is a plus to us because when Gyökeres is on the pitch, he will always be marked with the 2 or 3 people. So that leaves Saka, that leaves Martinelli or Trossard the other side. That gives Rice, Declan some chances to score.
Okay, I know Arsenal fans are always very faithful. And they always say arguing with us, and Arsenal fan, that argument will never come to an end. I also saw a post yesterday on social media, someone was asking, between Arsenal fans, hoping that they are winning a Champions League very soon, and a passenger traveling to Nairobi who is hoping that the traffic jam to Nairobi ends very soon. Who do you think is very much hopeful between an Arsenal fan hoping for winning a Champions League trophy and someone hoping that the traffic jam at Nairobi ends forever? What can you say about that?
I can say that, you know, people don't love, most of the people, okay, most of the Kenyans, I can say, don't love Arsenal. The reason why they don't love Arsenal is because of rivalry. But they all can agree that Arsenal plays well. And for sure, next season, we are going to, you see, we say that quadruple. And next season, we are going to get these cups until you are amazed. Arteta is not giving up. Arteta wants to go with us. And I know that Arsenal, you know, people fear Arsenal. Is that even you fear Arsenal? That is why you are against it so much.
Arsenal.
But Arsenal is a team, and it's a very good team to support. So, you can't compare Arsenal with a passenger or what. Don't compare Arsenal. Arsenal is a very big team. You can't compare with that.
But
Just a tweet.
Yes, that's why I'm saying, like, if you compare that hope, you know, someone traveling to Nairobi, hope that by the time I arrive to Nairobi, maybe I'll find there's no jam. And then there's an Arsenal fan hoping that next season we are winning this UCL trophy.
We are winning.
You are winning.
We are winning.
our hope is bigger than a passenger who is traveling to Nairobi and hoping not to get a jam over there. Why am I saying this? Because you remember when Man City was coming into limelight.
Yeah.
They bagged their first trophy, and then people were like, oh, I don't think if they'll go far. Then Pep managed 6 trophies, right? Yeah, he managed 6 APL trophies. No one knew. And why we have actually we've risen our hopes, right? Because if it was at 70, right now it's ranging at 90 and 19 plus. I'm saying that because Arteta has been in England. He's been a player in England ever since. When he came when he shifted from, it was from Spain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was from Spain to England. He came through Everton, right? Then Arsenal. Now, he knows very well. He understands the league very well. He's been assistant coach for one of the best managers in the world. And the tactics he's been using is what Pep has been using. That's why Pep akienda to meet Arteta, he always scratches his head so hard because he knows very well whoever is going to meet is not a joke. He is going to meet his replica, right? Playing same football, doing same, teaching same football on board. You know, Pep teaches football. Yeah, he don't narrate. He teaches football. So Arteta is also doing the same. So I'm very much sure that Arteta, he still has some future in England, even if it's not Arsenal, but he still has some future in England. Our hope for UCL is now nearing because Chelsea did like four I think it was 4 finals, right? Before winning their first trophy. Before winning their first UCL trophy. So it doesn't matter, however, how many times we'll be losing in finals, but what matters is that we are reaching there very soon, and I'm very much sure. If not next season, then the other season. Yeah,
it will always be next season.
Next season is for you now.
Oh, okay.
And again, be ready that we are bagging another EPL next season. So we are retaining the one we have and adding another one. Okay. So be ready for that because we are ready to defend that league.
We are ready.
We are ready for that. A threat has gone. A threat was also only. And you said something, brother, that Manu, you know, Manu will celebrate more when they beat Arsenal than lifting the trophy. They'll celebrate so much. When they beat Arsenal last time, everywhere, ilikuwa tu kelele kila mahali tu. But now, they are very happy when you tell them, sasa this year mmetoka na nini? Si tuliwachapa. You know. So that is the only achievement.
You know, tukiangalia tu like form yenye Arsenal ilikuwa that time na form yenye Manu ilikuwa.
Yeah.
You can just say, Manu winning against this Arsenal team, that's an achievement.
But Manchester United has good players.
Yeah, they have good players.
The only thing you are lacking is defenders. The only thing you are lacking right now. But maybe it's okay.
Yeah,
forward, I can't talk. If I see Mbeumo, if I see Kuna, if I see Cisco, if I see Amad Diallo, my friend, you are just okay. And I've been beating you.
Yes,
all these years.
You've been beating us. Yes.
And it's not only Amorim. I've been beating you. In fact, in 10 meetings, I've been beating you 7 times. So that's an achievement more than your achievement. But you only achieved last year. Forgetting that, first leg, nilikupiga.
1-0 of which,
so
of which that 1-0, you know, it was also supposed to be ruled out.
Actually, there's not even a single game Arsenal will play without Manchester fan kusema Arsenal wamesijui wamefanyiwa nini, but in reality Vieira has been against us for so long.
Against Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal and Manchester United. That is the truth, and that's why we've been petitioning that Vieira to be cancelled each and every time. So it has been against us in most of the games. It's us, Everton and Manchester United. That is the truth of the matter. But now because you feel that Arsenal is now winning, even if Vieira is against us, so you, mmemiliki hiyo baadaye hadi mkaamua tu no. Hao watu wako na hiyo Vieira. Hadi sasa umeona mtu mko na enemy moja lakini he feels like tuko na enemy moja lakini wewe una thrive bwana. Sasa huyo enemy sasa
you are also
an enemy. So he is creating an enmity between you two because you are thriving, but forgetting that the enemy is one. We should first focus on the enemy we have. So that is that is how you Manu people you are reacting. So please, we are here to stay.
Okay, let's forget about that. And also, let's continue. So, as an Arsenal fan,
yes,
in the current squad that you have, if you are asked to bring back one legend from the previous years, so that you can boost the current squad, so which legend will you bring back to the squad so that at least you can feel with this team, we are also very much sure that we can compete in the Champions League and also win it?
To me, I'd bring Thierry Henry because of one reason. Ever since he left Arsenal, he's been part and parcel of Arsenal. He's been there when Arsenal is playing big games. He's been there when Arsenal are losing. He's been always with us. And on pitch, he had power, mentality, and tactics. He was good. So to me, I'd bring back Thierry Henry.
That's the only position you feel like?
Yes.
If you bring him back, then...
Yeah. Why am I saying that? Because if you look at Gyökeres, he has the mentality, but he lacks the power. You know, in EPL, when you get people like... who is this? You see someone like Doku.
Yeah.
Doku amebeba gym sana. So ni mtu kumnyang'anya mpira is not that easy, right? Yeah, it's not easy. So we need that physical power first, then mentality, right? Because if you have that power, you'd be able to secure the ball. And then when you have that mentality, you can either shoot to the goal direct, shot on target, or your mentality will tell you that no, if this ball, when I shift it to a certain person, when I give it a pass to a certain position, it will be a goal, right? So I think that is what we are lacking as per now, and Thierry Henry had it.
So on your wings, maybe if we could talk about someone like Trossard, Martinelli, do you think they are clinical enough to help Arsenal compete at the biggest stages in Europe?
And we have league right now with the Trossard and Martinelli. So we are not complaining.
You are not complaining. But at times we have heard Arsenal fans complaining about some of you hear an Arsenal fans saying, if not only Martinelli could have wasted that chance, then maybe we could have won this game. So if you're asked to bring someone like, Dennis Bergkamp, we have some players who played. We have people like the World Cup.
The only problem, you asked one, so I gave you one.
Yes, you give it.
But I could change the whole team if need be.
That's why
apart from Robin van Persie, I could change.
Yeah, I know why you cannot bring back that. That's why I'm saying.
Yes.
If you look at that Arsenal forward.
Yes.
let's say you've started the game with Saka,
yeah.
Gyökeres, and Martinelli.
Martinelli or Trossard.
Yeah. So let's put Martinelli for instance, because he's the one who usually wastes most of the chances for Arsenal. So
But has been winning crucial games.
Yeah, he's been winning crucial games. Yeah. So Gyökeres at times is usually very clinical, and also Saka is clinical. Then you find Martinelli is wasting chances.
Yeah.
So could you not change Martinelli and bring on another legend other than Thierry Henry?
Maybe the Beckham you talk about, because I think, okay, Martinelli is not that bad but if they can still play, let's say for a half with the Trossard, they're good. They're very good. So Martinelli is always clinical when he's subbed on. When he comes at 60 something or 50 something. So to me, I'd only change for Gyökeres.
Okay, and also I saw a post by an Arsenal fan. He was saying that currently supporting Arsenal is better than getting married.
Oh, siku zote.
So you enjoy watching Arsenal play more than now you could have been enjoying.
My friend, if you told there's 1 million here, you need to do some wedding somewhere, and there's Arsenal playing. If you can reschedule the wedding, that's okay. I'll reschedule the wedding.
So watching a team that wins no trophies, at least this time we can say you've tried.
Not this time. Remember, Arteta has FA and two community shields. So we have trophies with Arteta. So
I know Arsenal.
But still, I'd choose Arsenal
over marriage. 100% sure.
Not 100%. 150%.
What about you?
Arsenal will choose Arsenal. Even in the next level, just choose Arsenal.
Arsenal. Hey, marriage.
That is how loyal we are with our team. That's how loyal we are.
Unapiwa marriage na mpira.
Kijana.
If you can be asked between Manchester United that support and marriage, what will you choose?
He'd go for marriage because he don't know what football is. He'd go for marriage. Let me tell you why I'm saying that I'll choose football. Not even Arsenal. I'd choose football because football has happiness. Football has, marriage has a lifetime heartbreak. But football, you'll be heartbroken this weekend, then next weekend tumepiga mtu tano nunge. You'll be like, yes, this is the only team I love. But what about marriage?
Heartbreak moja.
When you are heartbroken, you are there. So that's why I'd go for football. But if